Sa daang matuwid, marami ang gustong sumali.
No matter the party, what matters is the united stance towards tuwid na daan, or the straight path. This was the message of President Benigno Aquino III since day one. It all starts in historic Club Filipino, the same place Aquino announced his presidential bid in 2009. In October 2012, Aquino announces his slate, a rainbow coalition of former political rivals and 5 parties. The slate consists of Senators Antonio Trillanes, Alan Peter Cayetano, Lauren Legarda, Chis Escudero, and Coco Pimentel. Former party list Representative Risa Hontiveros, Aurora Representative Sonny Angara, former Census Chief Grace Poe, former Las Piñas Representative Cynthia Villar, former Senators June Magsaysay and Jambi Madrigal, and social entrepreneur Bam Aquino. Poe, Legarda, and Escudero are also adopted as guest candidates by the opposition United Nationalist Alliance, or UNA. 4 months later, Aquino kickstarts the campaign period in Plaza Miranda. He says a vote for Team Pinoy is a vote for his reforms.
Magpapatuloy ba ang mapayapat mabungang biyahe natin sa tuwid na daan? O isusuko na lamang natin ang lahat ng ating tagumpay sa mga nagnanais tayong iligaw sa masukal na ruta ng katiwalian? Sa kamay ng ilang nagpalit nga ng kulay ng baro, pero ang buti naman ay nakasampay pa rin sa dating baluktot na kalakaran.
The team doesn't waste any time. It campaigns in Luzon's vote-rich provinces, Batangas, Laguna, and Cavite on the first week. The following week, the coalition hits the Visayas. It is the same week UNA drops Escudero, Poe, and Legarda as guest candidates, after the 3 failed to show up in UNA's sorties. But attendance is a problem even for the president's team. When the slate campaigns in Mindanao by the 3rd week, some rallies have more proxies than actual candidates. Campaign manager Franklin Derlon admits it is a waste.
As we go along, we learn from these lessons. I will relate to them what happened here about the very warm reception of the youth and the fact that, they missed it. So I am only the campaign manager. I cannot bring the horse to the river, to the water.
But Derlon isn't too concerned, because that same week, the first social weather station survey since the start of the campaign season reveals 9 Team Pinoy candidates on the top 12 and only 3 for UNA. It is an improvement from just 7 administration bets the month before. But not everyone is happy with the results. Pimentel, ranked 5 to 6, starts facing attacks from Miguel Zubiri of UNA, who is hanging on at 11 to 12th place. Both Mindanaoans and longtime bitter rivals, they engage in mudslinging. In the most brutal personal attack of the campaign yet, Zubiri accuses Pimentel of beating up his estranged wife. The word war ends after Pimentel threatens to sue.
Well, tapos na po yung personal attacks. Sana people have learned their lessons na there are some topics na off-limits na sa kampanya, and ito basic na basic. Pag-imbento ng charge, off-limits po yan. I mean, bawal na bawal po yan. Kung mag-imbento ka ng personal attack pa, so mas grabe, that's parang double technical foul. You're out of the game.
Pimentel is not the only one forced to defend himself. Senator Chis Escudero also finds himself in the spotlight when the parents of his actress girlfriend Heart Evangelista hold a press conference and accuse the re-electionist of being arrogant and an alcoholic.
Lahat ng ito, lahat ng ginawa at sinabi nila, lahat ng gagawin pa nila o sasabihin pa nila, iisa lamang naman ang dahilan, rason at punot dulo, nanggaling mismo naman sa kanila. Gusto nila kaming paghiwalayin.
Escudero, a first to third placer, drops in surveys after the controversy. His numbers in an April SWS survey show him at 5th place.
But it is top-notcher Lauren Legarda who finds herself the brunt of relentless attacks that hit her integrity. Less than 2 weeks before Election Day, questions about her statements of assets, liabilities, and net worth surface. Legarda cries black propaganda, but does not explain cost and ownership discrepancies on her Sal ends regarding a posh New York City apartment she owns. Rumors fly Senator Alan Peter Cayetano, a fellow Team Pinoy bet who's number 2 in surveys, is behind the smear campaign. But the rumor dies a natural death, and the source of the expose remains a mystery. By the home stretch, bets enlist celebrity endorsers in a last-ditch effort to gain voters.
Para sa akin, magsaysay.
Popular
Still
actor
our
Richard
guy.
Yap pushes for magsaysay.
Si Kuya Sani Angara ang gumawa
Matinee
ng mga
idol
batas
Coco
at
Martin
tungkol sa
rallies
pagbabago
with
ng
Angara.
pamilya
Even presidential sister and controversial actress Chris Aquino endorses select bets from the slate.
Antonio Trillanes.
But the most
Cynthia
faithful
Villar.
endorser is still
Sila,
President Aquino.
TeamPnoy.
Throughout the campaign,
Mga tunay
Aquino
na
accompanies his
tuwid.
bets and
Sa
sorties,
daang matuwid.
endorsing them in every
Sa daang
corner
matuwid.
of the
Matuwid
country.
sa TeamPnoy.
He is seen on the campaign trail even as the Sabah standoff ends in violence. Aquino also makes it to Maguindanao, the first time a president has ever visited Buluan City. All this because the Liberal Party believes 2013 is a referendum for his leadership.
Going into D-Day, surveys predict a 9-3 victory in favor of Team Pinoy. But analysts say it's a tight race. Were voters convinced of the president's message and his bet's promises to follow a straight and narrow path? Come May 13, that's for the people to decide. Natashya Gutierrez, Rappler, Manila.